What's up? I love it. Same team, just different order.
Yeah, we literally just turned the dial.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Oh, there's not really much else that we haven't we can talk about.
Hold up. Sora, why do you have UAB winning?
Well, because they're in my back. This is my new backyard now. I mean, pretty much kind of.
Sora said, I want my restitution.
Yeah.
I'm going
I mean, 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 country, which, doesn't mean much because they kind of got their program taken away. But that's besides the point.
They've never been like decent either. So,
yeah, I mean, dude's decent. And then, not really much else that I can talk about that Dante really didn't between Trent Dilfer and, Jacob Zeno. As for returning talent, 4 out of 5 of their offensive line return, and that's just something that you always need. Yeah. Same with pretty much most of their weapons. They're either seniors or sophomores. There are 2 freshman wide receivers. Your starting tight end stayed the same, and so did your running back. So your offense, for pretty much the most part, except like your left guard and 2, maybe 1 wide receiver, stayed the exact same. Pretty much same with the defense. Defense stayed the same. So this is a team that didn't really lose a lot of talent, and they were also, I think they were first last year as well in their conference. I believe they also ranked first as well. And even if they didn't, no, they were not in the AAC.
Yeah, weren't they in the Conference USA last year?
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were in the Conference USA.
Someone turned Hayden off and on again. He needs to reboot.
I don't remember where they're from, but either way,
my mind has been. Bleh.
Do we get it, brother? No need to apologize.
Tomorrow I got more stuff too. I've been trying to memorize so much stuff. My brain just cannot compute.
While you're doing that, let me just go over and just get over to. If you guys haven't heard me say this guy's name before, I'm going to say it again. I've been saying this for 3 years straight about Seth Hennigan.
And again,
if you watch any of our shows about Memphis, I've said that Seth Hennigan is him. And he should be a quarterback that comes out of this draft that everybody goes to and looks at his numbers over and over and over again and say, you're constantly putting up 3,000 yards. You're constantly putting up 20 touchdowns. You're constantly a beast on the ground and making plays happen. I love Seth Hennigan. I think he's going to be a great quarterback. And to me, he does remind this hot take, but he reminds me of Bo Nix a little bit the way that he plays.
Ooh.
Ryan Silverfield coming off his best season, 10-3, filling in the shoes of what Mike Norvell did there for so many years. Is understated, and he deserves all the praise in the world. And he's returning he's returning talent. They're going to be really good again this year. They, Chandler Martin is returning as one of the best defenders in the AAC as well. They're going to be great, man. They're great on all 3 levels of their defense. And their offense is nothing to scoff at. They also picked up, a transfer from South Carolina and Mario Anderson that should, he should be a really good running back for them on the ground as well. So you're getting an actual Power 5 guy that's coming over to help with that 1-2 punch. And then they just keep going on and on. And if you guys haven't seen Rock Taylor play, just go watch him at wide receiver as well. He's really good. So that's why I got Memphis here, man. I think they're the clear winner just based off of talent that they have. They have the best quarterback. I know we talked about Jacob Zeno, but they got the best quarterback. It was between him and Frank Harris, and Frank Harris is not here anymore, So I think he's definitely taking the mantle. He's going to run away with the torch for the AAC.
For me, I went South Florida, the Bulls, for a couple reasons. One, you got 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗶𝗲𝘀𝗀, right? I know I just botched it terribly.
You just added some extra letters in that name, but go ahead.
After his first,
we'll let you slide.
His first year with USF, leading them to a winning season for the first time since 2018, might add, which is impressive in its own, coming in halfway through the season. And then it's not a coincidence that redshirt freshman Byron Brown had a year generating over 4,000 total yards on offense with 37 total touchdowns. Oh yeah,
the only second quarterback to do that behind Heisman winning Jaden Daniels.
Oh yeah, and he's going to have his top target back in Sean Atkins, and 4 of the 5 starting offensive linemen are returning. They'll have a good handful of their returning starters on defense as well, and you're going to have second year. It's going to be the second year for DC Todd Orlando system as well. I think the Bulls are they got a rough start to the schedule. I ain't going to deny it. You got Alabama and Miami in the first 4 weeks, and then you go to Tulane, Memphis, UAB. Start of the season is gonna be rough. I have them losing to Alabama, losing to Miami right there, 2 loss. I have them losing to Memphis, so I have them losing 3 games in their start of the season, and I think they're going to go on a run after that. I think they're going to turn around, beat UAB, beat Florida Atlantic, beat Navy, go Navy, beat Charlotte, beat Tulsa, and then finish the year off beating Rice. And please give the man a shower, the former QB.
I will say Jacob Zeno put up, I think, over like 400 passing yards on USF last year. So
I believe so too. Yeah.
I think it's going to be a shootout. I honestly do. That game, that's going to be a fun one to watch.
We shall see.
This is a battle of my former backyard versus
so it's like backyard. The winner gets my heart.
Who?
I can't lose.
South Florida versus
USF
UAB.
And UAB. It's in Birmingham.
Heart.
Birmingham's literally, I can hop on the motorcycle and be there in like 30 minutes, probably.
The game's actually in South Florida.
I'm just saying in general.
I never understood why they call it South Florida, but I don't really consider Tampa to be South Florida. Maybe it's just me. But the winners for Don and the rest of them.
Okay.
Don, Khalid, Memphis,
holy crap.
Tulane for Tony, and the ECG overall winner is going to be the Memphis Tigers. Sorry, it's this shit every single time. I saw the 6'5" wide receiver from South Carolina. That dude is overpowered in college football game. You're talking about
the dude that got 99 speed. I can't remember his name.
The freshman guy. Nicholas Harbor. That's who it is. Yeah, he's a dog. It's not even fair. And then Lenora Snellers too.
Yeah, Nick Harbor.
Lenora Sellers is gonna be crazy as well. Isn't TJ Finley there? No, it's not TJ Finley. Who's their backup? Who's their backup quarterback? No way Nicholas Harbor stays at wide receiver. Why not? He's fast as hell.
Now. Come on, twerk.
This dude said, "Come on, twerk." I'm done. All right, back at
Robbie
it, man.
Ashford.
Robbie Ashford. That's who it was. Yes. It's one of them. Former
Auburn players. Yeah.
Lenore Smellers. So I disrespect this man.
Unfortunate.
He'll be an edge when it's all said and done. Oh, that would be insane. But
that'd be terrifying.
It's already terrifying for him to be a wide receiver.